out there. I sure miss the heck out of partying with you every Monday. So let's raise a glass all together virtually and let's enjoy some Bee and the Hive.
I might do it. Cheers. 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 Be in the hive.
Hey everybody.
I think we were delayed. Yeah.
Good to see y'all. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey everybody. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to start with a song called Still Alive. It's a true story. So much pain. If we had to do over, we'd probably do it again. Can we get back what we came here for? 'Cause we're still alive and not the same. Dragging around our ball and chain, giving each other all the blame. Oh, can we get back what we came here for? 'Cause we're still alive and not the same. Still alive and not the same. What I came here for, 'cause I'm still alive and not the same. Oh, can we get back what we came here for? 'Cause we're still alive and not the same. Oh, we're still alive and not the same. Oh, we're still alive and not the same. Oh, we're still alive. Awesome. Hello out there. We got our chat going over here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Peggy.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you for your donations. Thanks to Paul and Big Slow for setting this up, and Griffin for getting our sound dialed. We appreciate it. We're Bee in the Hive. Brianna and Josh from the band Bee in the Hive, bringing you some tunes.
from our bedroom to your whatever room, device, whatever you got. So thanks for tuning in, guys.
Yeah. All right. It's been fun having an excuse to... We've been working on a lot of music at home in our home studio, writing a lot. You're going to hear some of those songs tonight. But it's been fun having an excuse to sit down and play some music the old-fashioned way. So thank you for giving us a reason.
Yeah. This one's called These Days.
Thank you guys so much. This is so much fun.
That one's a true story. These days.
Yes, and I got so ahead of myself with that last song. I meant Chris and Debbie, if you're listening, we were playing Still Alive for you tonight. And pretty much all the time, let's be honest.
We were thinking of you guys. We meant to dedicate it to you guys before we played it, but Chris and Debbie, Still Alive, that one was for you guys.
And thank you for the compliment, whoever compared us or me to Tori Amos. She's one of my favorites. Appreciate it.
All-time great. Amazing.
So now we're going to move on to play some new songs we've been working on in kind of a different format. Most of the time, as you all know, or most of you know, we play with a full band. Without having been able to play and rehearse with them these last couple of months, We've been kind of messing around at home, and with these live streaming shows, we've been doing a little different format where we play to some tracks that we produce at home. So we're going to move on to that. And this next song is a song we wrote, I can't remember when, but a couple weeks ago, very much inspired by COVID-19, this pandemic that's been happening, and kind of the subsequent loss and grieving period that we've all had for our, normal sense of what life should be like, and not being able to go out and play live music. So we were very inspired and wrote a lot of new songs, including this one.
And all the tracks that you hear were recorded right here where we're sitting, Brianna and I, everything. So this is us to you.
And this one's called Never Forget. And my vocal effects are on now. On the streets, I can't see any of that. So tonight, cold and clean, my disease, nobody's making it out alive. Lost again, can I make it on my own? Only friend, you're all I ever know. Never forget, you said when you love something, you gotta let it go. Memories leave and leave, wasting away in the dark. It was poison. I drank it all until it was all gone. feel you guys out there. We can't hear you cheering or clapping, of course, but we definitely feel your energy, and thank you for tuning in. I'm watching the chat, and I'm seeing all kinds of donations coming in from so many people that we know and don't know, and we just appreciate you guys so much. Teresa Mittman, thank you. Jonine Barbosa, thank you.
Hey, Jonine. Yay, thanks for watching.
Yeah, thank you guys. Let's see. Thanks again to Paul and Big Big Slow for continuing the spirit of live music and sharing it with the community and beyond. Everyone tuning in on Facebook and through the Big Big Slow website. It's really an honor to be a part of it, and such a blessing that we can continue doing this through all of this. Yeah. And we hope you're all staying well and taking care of yourselves and each other.
Should we give him some love like this?
Cheers.
Let's do that one.
Okay.
This next one is called Love Like This. It's another new song that we wrote and produced right here where we're sitting. And it goes out to whoever you love. Anybody, everybody.
Sometimes I'm afraid when the sun goes down on another day. How do we stay when we're only go our separate ways? Never felt a love like this, never seen a love like this, never known a love like this. I've never known love like this. Across the night, we make our wishes on fading light. Wish I may forever see you burning bright. Never felt a love like this, never seen a love like this, never known a love like this. I've never known love, never known a love like this, never felt a love like this, never seen a seen a love like this and never known love.
True story.
Alright, yeah, another true story.
Love like this. Yeah.
That one definitely was inspired by our love of Prince and Top Gun. Little Everly Brothers in there.
General epicness, maybe. The love of general epicness. Who doesn't love some epic in their lives? If you were alive in the 80s, you definitely know what I'm talking about. I hope most of you were alive in the 80s. No big. If you weren't, it's all good.
You got more street cred with Josh if you were alive in the 80s.
No.
Alright, so we're only doing one cover song tonight. This is another tune that we've been working on in the studio during this shelter-in-place time. I think you might recognize it. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, a new day, and a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, a new day, and a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Dragonfly in the sun, you know what I mean. Butterflies having fun, know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day's done, that's what I need. The summer is a new world and a bold world for me. And I'm stars when you shine, you know how I feel. Sands of the pine, you know how I feel. Freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, a new day, a new life for me. And I'm feeling, I'm feeling, the truth.
Yeah, feeling good, despite the craziness in the world.
That's right. We chose that song, kind of, we all needed a little reminding of what it feels like to feel good and the simple things. As we've all kind of taken a pause with the shelter in place, it's really been wonderful to kind of relish in the quiet and the clear skies and birds chirping, and we've been out in the yard doing a lot of gardening, and we definitely have been tapping into that essence of what Nina Simone was talking about.
Feeling good.
That's right. So how are you all feeling? We kind of want to check in on the chat here. I think there's a little bit of a delay with the video, so what you guys are seeing is maybe a few seconds behind
Mary Bruner,
what's
can't
happening.
wait to get together at the Pier too.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
Mike or Mary?
Mike. Mike.
And Courtney and Kevin.
Yay.
Hi,
Mike,
guys.
always so supportive. Thanks, Mike. Miss hanging out with all you guys at the shows and everything.
James Dickens, Moonshine Annie.
All right. The whole Beer at the Pier crew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. And I meant to say it's great to be launching the Beer at the Pier that's been on hiatus now for the last couple of months. So, it's our honor to be kind of carrying the torch a little bit.
Yeah.
And thanks again to Paul and Big Slow. Thank you to everyone who's tuning in and making donations. We really appreciate it. As Paul had mentioned in the promotion for this, we are getting ready to release a new EP this summer. A lot of the tunes that you've heard us play with the band over the last year are going to be on that one, a lot of fan favorites. So we're getting really excited to put this new music out into the world, and as we're kind of planning the release, we don't have a date set, but we're going to be announcing it soon. You can log into our website, which is posted right here, beinthehive.com, for updates, which will be coming soon. You can sign up for our email list, where we will be sending out that announcement soon as well. And I think we're going to be doing some kind of pre-order and like a special merch sale and everything with the EP artwork and all that stuff. It's going to be a really special thing, and get you guys some new music while we're all hanging out at home and can't go out and watch live music or play and all that. So do all that. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook. If you do have Spotify, follow us on there, pre-save when we get ready to do all that stuff. And we appreciate the support so much. This time's been difficult, and I think people coming together as a community virtually and everything has really made all the difference. Yeah. Go ahead, Josh.
Yeah. We're excited to get this new music to you guys. We've been working hard on it, and like she said, it is songs that we've been playing for you guys for a while now, so we're excited to get them into your hands. And if you stay tuned after the show, you're going to get the first ever listen of those new tracks that we just recorded. So we got a few more songs for you. We're going to keep it rolling.
That's right.
Beers at the Piers.
Hi, Robin Day.
Hey, Robin Day. Yay, we miss you. It's been too long.
Yeah, feeling super groovy.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Awesome. Thanks for tuning in.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. What do we got next? Okay. Here's another new tune. Again, inspired by all this going on. I think we wrote this one just a few days into the shelter in place. And it's called Someday. And it kind of represents how we were feeling at that time and how we still feel, how we can't wait to see you all again face to face someday. Still don't know for sure what's knocking at our door. The way I feel is true. I'll never give up on you. You can
True
take the
story.
man out of the stadium, but you can't take the stadium out of the man.
True story. We look forward to that someday when we get to hang out again. Like she said, that was one that we wrote early on in all this, and that's one good thing, you know, positive for us to be taking away from this. Brianna and I, we've been working on a lot of music and just pouring ourselves into it, writing, recording, producing, working on getting this new EP out and all that stuff, and you know, it's been a bummer not seeing the band and playing with the band and rehearsing and stuff,
sure.
but we are keeping as busy as ever with music. It's what we do, whether we're, you know, in a cave or in a pandemic or on a stage. So, yeah, thanks for being a part of it.
And I meant to mention before, when we were talking about the EP, that we are doing a very special pre-release listening party after our set here, which we have a few more songs, and then we are gonna turn on our new EP for the very first time for your listening ears. And then, like I said, you know, stay tuned, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, sign up on our email list on our website, beinthehive.com. And we will be announcing the release date soon. We're going to do a lot of fun merch items. I'm drinking out of my little nifty Yeti Be in the Hive mug. You can't see the logo here, but we're going to do some of those. We're going to do t-shirts. We might do some prints of the artwork. Rita, I saw you were making a comment about the artwork. We do all of our own original artwork. If you guys can't wait until then, we do have t-shirts available on our website as well at beinthehive.com. And yeah, thank you guys for donating tonight for this performance. If you guys,
Paul's made it really easy. You can just go right below wherever you're viewing, and there's the little donate buttons and stuff, and you don't have to donate, but every little bit helps. We haven't worked in over 2 months, and we're chasing chickens, trying to get eggs. We're catching, you know, whatever we can outside. I'm turning into a frog, eating insects, whatever I can get. But we're here, and we're digging it, and we're glad to be here at the Pier.
also, if you donate between now and the end of the show, you're entered in to a drawing for the Be in the Hive Super Fan Pack, which
Really cool.
gets you a pre-release copy of the EP, t-shirt, buttons, some cool little handmade artwork, a beer koozie, some fun stuff.
Some handmade stuff that Brianna made that's really cool, that's got lyrics on it, and the first ever person to have a copy of the EP from us. So, that's, I'm going to call it priceless.
All right, thanks again for tuning in, you guys. We've got a few more songs and then the EP listening sesh. This is another new song we've been working on.
Which one's this?
This one is called Sea Beast.
Sea Beast.
And Hayden, if you're listening, I dedicate this one to you, man.
Boom bat.
Take me down where the land meets the sea. I will show you the ugly in me. Sick and twisted, buried deep, only for you to uncover and yours to keep. Oh, 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 what are we afraid of? Things we made of. We are the creation of fire and fury. Follow your shadow, the secrets you keep on falling like the angel you were meant to be. Tell me it's a dream, baby. I'll wake up, baby, if I scream. Hold me until the sun burns out. Oh, oh, until the sun burns out. Oh, oh. Like the hunter dwelling in man and beast, bellies aching, devouring of my breast, make a banquet to the ends of the earth. I'll adorn all your houses with mortality. Tell me it's a dream, maybe I'll wake up, baby, if I scream. Won't you hold me until the sun burns out? Oh, oh, Right on. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Big Slow. Thanks to Barbara Moses and Samantha Hansen. I'm pretty sure I saw Mike Harkness back there somewhere.
All right, Mike,
we love you. We miss you. Earl Smith, right on, man. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We're having so much fun. It's
Stephanie Hassett. Sorry.
Great to be back in the moment playing music for you. We've been working so much on recordings and all this stuff, and you know, to bring it into the moment and share that moment with you, that's what music's about. So thank you.
Absolutely. All right, we got a couple more songs for you guys, then we're going to start the listening session for the new EP. I wanted to shout out to Hayden, Hannah, Eric, aka E-Dog.
Yeah.
We miss you guys a lot, and
crazy.
As things start moving forward and opening up, you know, we're dreaming of the day we can all be playing music together again.
No doubt. We're just building until we get to that point.
This next song is a real special one, and I dedicate this to the late Evelyn Morris. This one's for you. You ready?
I'm ready.
Cool. Like the olden breeze, stirring in the trees, baby, over these things will go. Can we stay with me, like the way it used to be? Hold on tight, never let me go. Oh no, oh no, the end comes so quickly and unmercifully. How long do you think we can pretend? Baby, promise me things will always be just the way they've always been. Oh no, oh no, still the world is running deep with blood and family. We got love that'll pull you under.
was another one that we wrote and recorded right here. Low Love. Barb, I see Barb out there. All right. Thanks for tuning in, Barb.
Every time Josh
Miss
chases chickens, she's got to donate. Well, we appreciate it.
I've been chasing a lot of chickens. Those eggs are hard to come by, y'all, let alone the dollars to get them. So, if you're missing chickens, I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. I'm selling kittens. I'm chasing chickens. I'm doing whatever I can to get by.
Unrelated enterprises.
Yeah, seriously.
All right. So I think we have one more song planned, but I think we're going to have to play one more after that.
We might
so
have to play 5 more.
We'll definitely be picking up on the energetic cries for an encore, and we'll be thinking about the next song we're going to play while we play this pretend last song.
Right.
We're working on our live stream bits here. We're a little rusty, guys.
That's true. She fine.
Thanks again for tuning in. Thanks to Paul, Big Slow. Thanks for keeping the music alive. Thank you guys for tuning in and donating, and for all the love, even just listening. We love you guys, and thanks for giving us a reason to play music.
Yeah. This one's called Fly.
When I say goodbye, don't make you cry, but most of all, I don't want to lie. Don't let you go. Oh, the sky is falling. I just want to fly, but you bring me down, and the night is calling. I just want to fly. We made a vow before heaven and hell. There's no turning back now. No, there's no turning back. Don't let you go. Oh, the sky is falling. I just want to fly, and you bring me down. Oh, the night is calling. I just want to fly. I just want to fly. I just want to fly till I die. All right, thank you so much, Rita. One more, 10 more.
All right. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in,
Great
guys.
to see you, or to see you virtually.
Barb, all right, new
Dad.
favorites. Yay. Yay. Can't wait to get all these songs to you guys. And we got another song for you guys, and then you're going to hear our brand new EP that we recorded, songs that you have, I'm sure, heard before, danced to at Beer and the Pier. We've played these songs at Beer at the Pier, so our upcoming EP, we're going to play it for you guys after this, the recording version. What do you want to do now?
That's right.
We got another one.
I have an idea in mind.
I'm sure you do.
Given the current political climate, as it were. Are you getting my hint? My drift?
I didn't know politics had climates. I thought it was like a bunker at the bottom of the mountain. I didn't know there was weather. What is this climate you feel?
So there's something happening here that ain't exactly obvious.
Oh wow. Oh boy.
Alright, as Josh gets situated, like he was saying before, we've been working on a lot of new music for you guys, so once this EP is released, be expecting to have another one right behind it. We know it. We'll figure it out. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We're being the Hive. Thanks to Paul from Big Big Slow for keeping the music alive. And thanks to all of you guys for tuning in tonight for a revival of Beer at the Pier. There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there telling me I got to beware. I think it's time to stop. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. This battle line's being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds, getting so much resistance from behind. See we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going round. What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in the street, singing songs and carrying signs, getting so much resistance from behind. See we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Paranoia strikes deep into your life, it will creep. It starts when you're always afraid. Step out of line, the man come and take you away. I think it's time we stop. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. I think it's time we stop. Children, what's that sound? think it's time we stop. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Hi, Jerry and Jan.
Oh, all right, Jerry and Janice. Great to virtually see you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. That was an absolute blast. And
Core duo style is right. Yeah, we missed the band. We're kind of going old school with the duo here, so thank you guys for tuning in. We definitely miss Hayden, Hannah, and Eric, and can't wait to get back together with those guys soon. We will be releasing a brand new EP this summer. We're going to be announcing the release date coming up here soon. So please go to our website at beinthehive.com, which you can find right up here, if you can see my writing. It's a little small. Beinthehive.com. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook. You can sign up for our email list on our website. If you are a Spotify listener, please follow us there. And let's see, what else is there? If you've donated to the show tonight, we thank you so much. Even if you haven't, if you've just tuned in, thank you. We really appreciate it.
And somebody's gonna win the Superfan Pack lyric book, original Brianna, amazing lyrics.
That's right.
A handmade little art piece with some of her lyrics, one of a kind. The first ever Be in the Hive Heartbeat EP copy given away, first ever, only in the world right now. And a T-shirt. I mean, it's a super fan pack. I'm just saying, it's pretty super. Yeah. Oh, E-Dog! Yay, you guys are watching. I was totally thinking of you playing the guitar. I was like, oh man, I'm thinking of E-Dog. Like, you know, here I am hacking it over here. So I was totally thinking of you playing your axe.
So that's right, I forgot to include this in the photo earlier, but we have a handmade lyric book here. This is the Be in the Hive Superfan Pack.
And I mean handmade, like this wasn't printed at a place. Brianna makes everything late at night in her voodoo laboratory. It's pretty amazing.
Voodoo laboratory. We got a little, you can't really see it, but a little lyric guy for from the lyrics from the EP. We have buttons, some handmade art by myself.
Yep, Brianna drew that.
Miss Hannah Joy. That's okay. We don't have to do every single one, I guess. But
oh, Hannah drew that one. This is all homemade. We got a little, you know.
Got a beer koozie with artwork by Audrey Lynn, Hannah's sister, and then we have T-shirts. We'll make sure we get your size. Whoever the super fan is, that wins.
Yeah.
Yes, and so we're gonna hand it over to Paul, and
we're gonna play.
Oh no, we're gonna play it.
We're gonna play the EP. I'm gonna put it on right now. This is the first ever listen of mixed recorded tracks. So this is you know, songs you may have heard before, and have danced to at Beer at the Pier and all that stuff. So we can't wait to get this out for you guys. And
while it's playing, we're going to move over to the chat so we can all talk while it's playing.
Yeah.
And thank you guys again for tuning in. Don't forget to go to beinthehive.com and sign up on our email list. Follow us on all the socials to find out the release date, which we'll be announcing very soon. And then take it away, Josh.
All right, here we go. We're gonna bump it, guys.
Love you guys.